oops, I did it again. I played with your heart, got lost in the game. Oh baby, baby, oops, you think...
Once upon a time, there was a cultural theorist called Stuart. Stuart's love, nay, passion, was to while away the hours watching the television. One dreary day, Stuart had the fantastic idea to invite his two close friends, Laura and Vernon, to his house. With such gloomy weather outside, Stuart knew the perfect film to watch. Narnia! Whilst watching Narnia, Stuart came to realise something. The film was having a different impact on each of his friends. This led to Stuart coming up with a marvellous concept, which would later be named the reception theory. Suddenly, Stuart jumped up from the sofa and turned off the television, much to Laura and Vernon's surprise.
I have a theory,
he proclaimed.
I believe that films use a text that contains a secret message that the producer has encoded for us to decode.
Stuart went on to declare that the message doesn't always get decoded the way the producer intended it to. He came to realise this when Laura stated that she disliked the film because...
it is childish.
She didn't recognise that there was any hidden messages in the film. Vernon, on the other hand, claimed there was a religious meaning to the film, showing that he'd managed to decode the message in some way. Stuart agreed that Vernon could be right. However, he also believed that it could be just a child's film. Years later, the theory would be developed into having a dominant, negotiated, and oppositional approach. This would explain Stuart, Laura's, and Vernon's reaction to watching Narnia. The reception theory says that some of the audience decode the producer's message and agree with it. This type of audience reading is dominant. This is like when Vernon decoded the religious meaning from Narnia. An oppositional reading, like Laura had, is when the dominant meaning is rejected or disagreed with. As Stuart agreed with both Laura and Vernon, he had a negotiated reading. This is when the audience agrees, rejects, or refines elements of the message to fit with opinions they previously held. Thanks to cultural theorist Stuart Hall, reception theory is now one of the most renowned media theories today. The end.
I'm doing this tonight. You're probably gonna start a fight. I know this can't be right. Hey baby, come on. Love you endlessly when you weren't there for me. So now it's time to leave and make it all alone. I know that I can take no more. It ain't no lie. I wanna see you out that door, baby. Bye bye bye.